Hi. Oh, I see three of you guys waiting for me. Hey. Sorry it took me so long. I had to share all the links in my groups so that they could know that I'm live, but I'm here. So, how are y'all today? You've been waiting. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we are going to talk about the topic, which is um, men like to look at women. Women like to look good for men. Men like women to look good for them. No matter what you've heard or what they told you, they like it when you look very nice. So that's why I always say look your best. And you can pretty much write your own ticket. Okay. So never like never think that they don't like it. Never oops. Never think that they don't like it. Even if they try to act like they do, believe me. Because if you're out in public and people are looking at you guys, they're judging him by the type of woman that he has. And he's getting, a lot of status and a lot of, secret praise among the other men who also like how you look. Okay. So that comes with the territory. Always understand that you add status to any man that you sit next to, walk next to, talk to in public. Okay. Um, even if you aren't together, even if it's just a friend. Have you ever noticed that if you are attractive, you'll have a lot of friends inviting you out, male friends or even female friends will use you to attract attention. So because you look good or decent, they're going to be, more attracted to you, gravitate towards you, associate you with success, A, B, C, and D, right? So your appearance will get you further than almost anything else. And I'm telling you guys the truth. I don't know what anyone has ever told you, but if they told you that that's not the truth, they lied. Because appearance gets you further, especially now in the age of social media, in the age of cameras everywhere, in the age of, you know, selfies. It gets you everywhere. Okay. Before, a long time ago, before there was a lot of television and social media and stuff like that, the musical artists did not have to look a certain way. They just had to be able to sing. They had to sound good on the album. Now you got to have everything. You got to have looks. You got to be able to dance. And if you can sing, okay, but you got to have the looks and, at least they will put auto tune over your voice if you suck and still sell a million records, a million albums or whatever. So you have to realize we're in a different era than your parents. We're in a different era than 10 years ago. Okay. Looks are the number one thing you are judged by. And it's sad, but that is the reality we are now living in. Looks. Okay. That is why the most purchased products, I got a piece of hair on my lip gloss, are beauty products. Okay. Rihanna is a perfect example of that. Exactly. Well, I think Rihanna, she's not the best singer in the world, but she does have the looks. You see, a siren, I would describe her as a siren. A siren does not have the best voice, but it is seductive and it goes with her looks. You know, you wouldn't expect a siren to be able to sing like Jennifer Hudson because that's not going to bring you in. It's the sultry sexiness and the look combined. So the the looks are going to grab the attention. If you can carry a tune, then you're in, basically, in the music industry. As a woman, sex sells, looks sell. Number one. That's why I always tell women when they write me about issues they're having, dating, or they can't get a second date, or what do you look like? Because that's what it is. It's always your looks. Do you fit into their world? Are you enough um, glam for them? Are you overkilling it? Because sometimes you can overkill it. Okay, you could put so much makeup on that you look like a clown in person. Okay, you can do so much that you look strange in real life. Okay, don't overdo it. Tone it down a little bit, but still do it up enough to where you are glam. Like this look that I'm rocking today on my face, it's not really overdone, but it's cute. It's subtle, but it is glam. I have the highlight, I have the lips, I have, some sultry eyes, some lashes, but it's not something that's going to look like, um, you know, I work for the makeup company and I'm getting paid to take pictures of an extreme makeup look on Instagram. That's not what I look like. So you got to dial it back a little bit. Um, and if you think that men are not looking at you and just wanting to know the real you, or if you're trying to get by only on your personality, you will be a Bob the Builder. Okay. If you're trying to get by only on personality, you're not going to have the type of relationship that you truly want. So you need more than that. And I understand. Okay. I'm old. I'm not old, but I'm older. Let's just say that. I'm old enough to be some of you guys' mothers, old enough to be your aunt or your big sister. Some of you guys are older than me, but I'm at an age where I've had a lot of experience in life and I have seen myself at a leveled down look and a leveled up look and an in between look. And I understand the difference on how people treat you, the types of men that approach you, and the better your life gets as the better you look. I've witnessed it, I've lived it several times. Several times I have lived it. So I can tell you, when I was a young teenager, when I was like between the ages of 17, 16 and 18, um, I wasn't the best looking thing. I was a little chubby. I had shorter hair because I cut it. I wore glasses. Just like I looked on the old videos. I reverted back to that. Then all of a sudden, I lost a bunch of weight. I got contacts. I grew my hair out. I started dressing cuter, and all of a sudden I'm dating, basketball players, blah, 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 you know, leveling up. I didn't even approach them. They came up to me. Then, and then I got involved in the funeral industry, went to school, da, 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 kept my looks up, met my husband, right? Got married, had kids, still kept my looks up, got bored, you know, um, playing with kids all day, going to the pool, swimming, so I reverted back to not really doing my hair. I reverted back to kind of dressing sloppy because I don't want the kids to get their dirty hands on my nice clothes. And so you'll see that in my older videos. And then you'll see me start to level up around 2015 or late 16. I started getting it back. So I've been through the cycles. I understand the different treatment. I understand I get better Christmas gifts the better that I look. Okay. I understand this. So I understand that you get better treatment from everyone, the better you look. Okay. So that being said, men like you to look your best. The only men that don't want you to wear makeup and all that kind of stuff are the men who don't want other men paying attention to you if they should be with you. Okay. Um, or they don't want you doing that much because they think you're trying to upgrade on them and they want to keep you. So they tell you, oh, you don't need all of that. You don't need all that. I love you the way you are. And they might really like the way you look without all of it, but still, they know by looking your best, you are more powerful as a woman. And they are less likely to be able to control you. They're less likely able to get by with certain things. And you're going to ask them to do more if you look good. Okay. If you don't look good, you will feel guilty for asking them to pretty much do anything. Right. So that's another part of the reason why they don't want you to look a certain way, because you get a certain confidence about yourself that you don't have when you're blah and plain. And you have the audacity, or your standards are too high when you look a certain way. But when you don't look a certain way and you're bummy, and you don't look like you have on makeup and your hair is all over the place, they have the upper hand on you. You can't argue with them because they're looking at you like, look at this, look at this. I can do better than you. Look at you. You're lucky to be with me because you're not at your best. Of course, they're going to be able to say that. So that's why you always need to look good all the time. Okay. And it is subconscious, right? Someone says you think it's subconscious that they say they like natural. They don't. They don't like natural. That's just like saying, that's just like you having a boyfriend or a husband with a Ferrari or a truck. When he goes out by himself, you think, oh, you should take the truck. You look better and more masculine in that truck than that Ferrari, because you know what the Ferrari does. It gets chicks' attention. Okay. So your wearing makeup and hair is equivalent to a man going out alone on a Saturday night in a Ferrari. Okay. Your man going out on a Saturday night in a Ferrari. When you are at your best, you are the Ferrari. Okay. So remember, you might say the same thing to the man so he doesn't take the Ferrari out, because chicks are going to be all over him, right? That's the same thing. Okay. Same exact thing. Our looks, our hair, our makeup, our lashes, our nails are an extension of our beauty. An extension of our beauty. A lot of people will call us fake or whatever. But if we put this makeup on, if we created this look, it came from within. I'm getting spiritual here. This is our creation. This is our artistic skill. This is part of who we are because we created this look with our hands. Makeup is not an easy thing. Ask a lot of the women in the level up and the pre-level up group. A lot of women have a hard time after all these years of never wearing it, trying to draw in and do certain things and do eyeliner and highlight and contour. It's hard. It's an art. It's an art. It's an art. Okay. So it is from within. If you're going to call artwork fake, the artist is sitting right here behind it. um, so that's my take on it. You have fashion designers at fashion shows that take plain models and turn them into something totally different. But you don't call that fake. You call that high fashion. You call that fashion show. You call that industry. So, when a woman does it to get, the caliber of man that she wants and the type of treatment she wants, all of a sudden, to the man that can't afford it, it's fake. It's not this, it's not that. But then go on their Instagram or their Pinterest account and see what they're clicking like on. Okay. Shira, what if you feel more self-conscious with straight hair? Because I'm wondering if people can tell it's a wig. If your hair can't grow naturally like that, I'm sure people know it's a wig, but it's okay. Is it a nice wig? Is it a cute wig? Is the wig gonna turn heads? Everybody knows Nicki Minaj and Cardi B got on wigs, but they still looking for them. They're still looking at them. It doesn't take away any value from them. So get out of that. I wear wigs all the time. I don't worry about if people think my hair is a wig or not. It looks better than their hair. Okay. I wear straight wing eyeliner and I don't have lash extensions. Okay. Well, work on it. Mhm. I realize that I've been uncomfortable with attention and that's why I dress down. When you're uncomfortable with attention, it depends on who's giving you that attention. It may be from the people you don't want it from. That's why I say it's very important to only be in environments where you are comfortable, where you are happy with that attention from that environment. You know, I would be uncomfortable too looking like this if I lived around a bunch of, people that I didn't want attention from. So, got to get your life in order. You got to get your priorities in order. The better you look, the better place you can get to live, believe. Okay. And believe it or not, a lot of people will try to move. They'll go like, oh, I want to get an apartment here in a nice here. Oh, we're filled up until May. A pretty girl comes in after you. Oh, we have an apartment available next week. Okay. Because they associate your look with with your success, how you dress at the grocery store, like this. I dress for the entire day. Wherever I go, I'm gonna be dressed like I dress, whatever, casual, classy. You know, I'll wear some a cute top, some jeans, and or a little cute like dress. I don't wear sweats out in public. I wear, gym clothes to the gym, but that's it. I don't really wear flip flops. I wear like designer sandals. I don't do any of that ratchet stuff because I'm better than that. I want to be better than that. So I try to be better than that. I don't want to be associated with that. So when you don't associate yourself with a certain look and you don't do a certain thing, you automatically instantly become um, a different type of person that is not judged on those levels. You know what I'm saying? You will never see me out looking a certain way ever, unless my house is on fire. Okay. Because that is the standards that I have for myself. Okay. Not that I'm, thank you, Cami Gatlin. What should I wear while doing charity work with my Etsy? What type of charity work is it? Because if it's like physical labor, I need to know. Um, so how did I meet pro athletes? I was at a club. They came up to me. But I was 22, 20, no, I was 21. I was 21. Well, I was at a club. One of them approached me and it's like, hey, um, let me have your number. I didn't know it was in. I was so drunk. I didn't even know who it was, what it was. My sister made me give him my phone number because I was like, um, girl, you better give him your number. If you don't, I will. So okay. Can you wear workout tights? I I don't unless you're if you're trying like I don't know what you look like. I don't know how old you are, Brooklyn, but if you're trying to create a certain standard in life and standard of how people treat you and standard of gentleman that approaches you, you got to keep that standard at all times. Okay, just think about it. Thank you. Now, like I said, I'm married, but before I was married, I kept my standards and my looks up all the time. I mean, I still do try, but I'm saying all the time when I was single, especially. But in wealthy areas, you see those Lululemon moms, married women, out and about doing things. So, do you think that doesn't work? I think those moms are already married. I don't think they were walking around looking like that single. Okay, difference. She always says you look good all the time. Thank you. Um, if you're a mom, a soccer mom, you already married, you already secured the bag. You don't have a prenup. Wear your Lululemon. Wear your gym clothes everywhere. That's fine. But also remember, you still got to keep that man. Okay. And also remember that those women already got the bag. You don't have the bag. You can't wear what they wear. Not yet, anyway. Wait till you get the bag, baby. Wait till you get it. Wait till you're comfortable, good and comfortable. You push out a couple of them kids by him. Then you put on what you want. Okay, but don't make it a habit. You know, a lot of those ladies are just coming from the gym or on their way to the gym or plan on working out. How do they feel about wearing your hair in a high bun with extra hair? I think that's okay. I think that's okay. If your look goes with it, if your dress and style go with it, yeah. Sure. Do you have other women ever have thoughts of cheating? Do you and other women ever have? Most women do have thoughts of cheating, but um, the thing is, women like comfort and security first and foremost. Well, I do, and if that's why, if the person that wants to cheat with you cannot replace or upgrade you in any sort of way, you would be a ratchet chick to cheat on whoever is providing for you what you really want. You know, if the person promised, oh well, I can treat you a lot better than the person you're with. For me, a woman just doesn't cheat because she can. It's if there's something that she's not getting or that she needs to gain. So if let's just say a millionaire came up to me and said, "Hey, I really like you. I want to date you, but I know you're married." Da da da. I'm not going to do anything with that person until they've invested. Let's say they got $1 million. I'm gonna calculate. I'm not doing anything until they've invested. You know, if they got $1 million, I need at least 5 to 6 figures before I will even consider anything. They're gonna have to prove themselves and invest while I'm still married. And then I still have the option to say, oh no, I don't think so. It was fun. Thank you for all the nice gifts and A, B, C, and D, but I'm married. I'd play them, but if I'm unhappy with my husband, he ain't doing what he's supposed to be doing. I'm mad. He's out cheating. He's out doing the worst. Then, of course, yes, I'm going to entertain this. Yes, because I'm getting ready to upgrade at any time. That's my plan B. But if I'm happy with what my husband is doing and I can get money and get the bag from him as an investment, but no guarantees, I'm going to do that too. Okay. So, but I have long-term goals. I think long-term. Think about long-term goals. The bigger picture. Okay. So I'm not one of those people that's going to cheat because I have the opportunity or somebody is showing interest in me that has more money. No, you got to make a large investment, and I'm gonna have to still think about it. Okay. Oh, men cheat pleasure. We cheat for upgrade. Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. And ratchet women cheat for pleasure. Okay, because and they risk everything and wind up looking stupid. Be cheating over here with a dusty on their man that's paying everything. That's ratchet. I don't respect women that do that. It's kind of like they're something's wrong with their mental. Shira, yay, I caught you. Yay. Okay. Thank you. Do you go out late at night? Make him shook. Oh, you're giving her advice. Okay. Um, so men like it when you look good. Don't ever get confused by what they're saying. Watch their actions. Okay. Because if a man is not putting you up on his Facebook, if he's not sharing your pictures with all his friends, if he's not claiming you and not putting your picture everywhere, it's because you don't look good enough. Okay. You don't look good enough. That man should be showing your picture to everybody he can find. If he's not, you don't look good enough. If he can go out and like everybody Instagram picture, but he can't put yours up, he don't think you're all that. He's like, no, I'm waiting for better. I don't want the real pretty girls to see who I'm with because they're gonna think I ain't got nothing if I'm with Ugg Misha. Okay, if I'm with Ugg Misha, I cannot get the attention of a pretty girl. She's gonna think I'm broke. So Men are not going to put your ugly self up on their Instagram or up on their Facebook if you ugly or if you just average. They not, because they're trying to. What men are doing with social media is they're trying to get the best looking chick possible to friend them, to be friends with them, or to even chat with them. If they go to your page, which is your profile as a woman, looking through a man's profile, they're gonna say, "Oh, who is he with? Oh, he's with Misha. Oh, she must be a Bob the Builder. He must be broke." Automatic lowered status. So that's why your man ain't putting you up on his stuff, because you bring his stock down. Now, go to a man's page with a beautiful woman. His woman's going to be all up on there. And that woman is going to make the other woman be like, "Oh, he must have something. Look at his woman. Let me go in his inbox and see what this is about. I want that life. I want to look like, I want, he can get her. He must have something good to offer." So she's going to be right up there, even though he's not even single. But he will pretend to be single with Misha before to keep his chances open, but he won't. But he'll be married or taken with, Miss America over here, posting her picture everywhere, and still getting more women in his inbox. So you got to understand how important it is, and I know a lot of people don't understand this, or they don't know it, or they never thought about it, but it's the truth. It's the truth. And so make sure you take a picture. I don't even care where you take it at. Make sure you look good. Okay. A lot of people don't even think about how long that picture is going to be somewhere. If somebody can screenshot it or whatever, you know. I'm about to get weave and my nails done. I'm trying to secure the holiday bag. You better hurry up, because right now, right right after September, men stop getting girlfriends because of the holidays. So you better come on. Better go get that today. Guys will hide face posing with Agnisha. Yep. You can even see where he cut her out on some of his pictures. So Agnisha will not get up on the profile. Or he'll make it seem like Agnisha is his cousin or his sister or his best friend. He ain't gonna be, "This is my baby, this is my woman, this is my everything." He'll be like, "This is my best friend, best friends." Ride or die. Bob the Builder, aka Bob the Builder. And when they say best friends, homie for life, or like, that lets the other women know that she has money and she's helping you build, and that's why he's with you, and you can still holler. That's all that's code for. The down low men do the same code. They get them a Ugg Misha and do their little goatee extra fine, line it up and put the concealer around it. And they go and pose with Ugg Misha, letting the other man know, "Look, she take care of me, but I'm available." Okay, they get the Ugg Misha. Most gay guys will get an Ugg Misha and look better than her, and let other men know that he ain't really with her. So y'all have to really, really pay attention to these type of guys. My husband is insecure and doesn't like when I post pics, and he's jealous with other men comment. Is he paying all your bills? Kimber Kiss, if he ain't paying all your bills, he's supposed to be jealous. Until he's paying all your bills, you don't stop posting them pictures. Okay? I hope he does. If he does, then just post classier pictures like this. Like a real estate ad. Okay? Do the real estate pose. There you go. They can still see what you look like. Yeah, I don't see me everywhere with stuff hanging out. Uh-huh. Okay. There is variety with beauty, but not with ugliness. Look, there's no such thing as an ugly woman, because there's too many makeup and wigs out there, and Nobody has to be ugly. Spiritual enlightenment is only possible if you become my girlfriend. What? Spiritual enlightenment is only possible if you become my girl. What if the person is already spiritually enlightened? Then they want some money because that's all I need. I'm already spiritually enlightened. I just need some money. So that's why I chose. I wanted money because I was already enlightened. Um, water, right? We just got here. Hey, Bella. Men actually have a right to be more high maintenance when it comes to women's looks. When you think about it, they can't put on a wig and makeup to be handsome. They have way less than we do. Exactly. They got to really look good. Um, I've never, I've never seen CC Pounder. I don't know who that is. Can women be visual creatures when trying to get a man? That don't don't the way a man look matter too? Yeah, it looks for me, a man's attractiveness is his ability to provide. Okay. Cute does not pay the bills. Cute does not take care of children. Cute does not allow you to stay home from work. Cute does not worship you and buy you nice gifts. They want you to worship them and buy them gifts and let them stay home. Okay. So you can go get you a cute one if you want. You better look better than him though. Okay. Um, mhm. Is that code for hotep? Sure, I'm guessing you. Oh, okay, women. Okay. Spiritual. What? Why do men call women a homie? Um, because that means they're not interested in them in that way, and that's not wifey, and that's not the one that they're going to end up with. This is just a friend with benefits. That's what they call. I like the way you think. Oh, y'all are talking to each other. Why do da, 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 da. Do you think I should straighten my hair every day? Is your hair naturally curly? Do you wash your hair every day? I don't. You know what? I'm so lazy. I just get a wig, but or you don't have to wash your hair every day. You can wash it every other day and straighten it. You know, when your hair is straight, you're good. Looks don't matter. You're right. Who lied to you? Did your mama tell you that? Because she lied to you. His money is very important. Yeah, exactly. What if you make more than the man and you become tired of doing most of the work in the home? Not all, but most of the work in the home. Then you leave. That's not your man, that's your child. I think I did a comedy skit on that. Like, that's not your man, that's your child. You might as well put him on your tax as a dependent. Um, so what happens when he challenged after he spoils you? What happens if he changes? Then you change. You see him change, you start changing. Okay? You know what that means. Looks don't matter to you. Sure they do. Where do I find rich woman in Seattle that will be interested in spa parties? Rich women in Seattle. Spa parties? Go to the rich side of town, print you some cards out. Go to the nice boutiques and the nice little areas and the little shops and stuff and nail shops and ask if it's okay to leave your card. You know, a lot of women will look through those cards, or you can advertise in the local suburban magazine in the rich areas. That's what I do. Um, Yes, because they always get these like newsletters. If you live in a rich neighborhood, you're getting you got your own newspaper. Okay. They get the newspaper. A lot of people advertise in those newspaper for um things like that, kids' birthday parties, spa parties, nail shops, all that kind of stuff. So take your ad out in one of those and you'll be good. Somebody's gonna call because rich people love to celebrate their birthdays or they love to do like big stuff like that. So you probably get a lot of clients. You got to be super professional and classy when you show up. And um, you think I'm totally brainwashed? Yeah, I act like that. I have two sides. I have this side, and then I have my spiritual side. And you don't have to be broke and poor and ugly and blah to be spiritual. Okay, you don't have to. Okay, it's 2018 now. Thank you, Stephanie Wilson. It's better to be alone and have a boyfriend and pay 25% of bills. Is it? That's fine. 25%, that's not that much. It's still doing better than some of these chicks. Right? Right. Um, she got your attention and you're brainwashed too. Ha ha ha. But see, you clicked on this video not because of the title, but because of my picture. Okay? Because if I was ugly, you wouldn't have clicked. You'd be like, what's she talking about? She don't even look good. So it brings you in at least. And the point is, you don't have to be ugly and plain and blah to be spiritual. There are a lot of spiritual people that are very beautiful. They're just not going to give what I call cast their pearls before swine. And you don't get to see the spiritual side of someone until they're invested into you emotionally. This is not a challenge. I don't like competition. I'm a woman. Okay. The only thing spiritual people like to do is argue back and forth about what they know. Okay. Let me see how it reflects in your life. Let me see how it reflects in your bank account. Let me see if you really know alchemy. Let me see if you can figure out how to turn lead into gold. Let me see you become a master of self. I don't want to talk about what you think. I want to see what you can do with your spiritual knowledge. Knowledge is wonderful, but it is worthless until it is applied. If you can't apply the knowledge, then I don't want to talk to you because you don't know what to do with it. Thank you. Got me three consistent sugar daddies because of you and Mickey. Oh, go ahead, Kenya. Thank you for the hefty donation. Girl, Jupiter, thank you so much, Jupiter. Oh, may have. Girl, thank you. Hey, Shira, I want to know if my donation can be used to help young lady to level up. You can choose how you would pick the young lady. I love what you teach and get us right in these streets. Yes, Miss Half. Yeah, I sure can. Um, I sure can. How about that? I'll give. I'll go and I don't know. I'll let you figure out how I should spend that. Maybe I can do like a discount to the group membership of the next person that I feel really needs it. How about that? Um, thank y'all, man. Y'all just made it rain on me, and I'm fully closed. Thank you. Um, do you get bored at home? I sure don't. I'm sitting here talking to y'all, and I just made a bunch of money. Um, I really don't because I have so much to do. I have online business. I have my husband is home. I have pets. Um, I have YouTube, like 3 YouTube channels. So I'm good. I can watch TV. I can Netflix and chill by myself all day if I want. I go to the gym. I can go shopping, whatever. What if he's broke now, but is going to back to school? Girl, don't wait for nobody. Don't wait for no potential. Thank you for the donation, though. If he's broke now, he might be broke then. Talk is cheap. And he's 30 something. Girl, you could potential to make 6 figures. Thank you for the donation, but you know better than that. Okay. Go get someone who already has it. And when he finally gets out of school, you might not be with that person anymore. And maybe you could see what he's talking about. And plus, when he gets out of school, he's still got to work his way up to the six figures. Okay, so he's gonna be 50 by the time he get anything. Okay. So maybe 45. So I wouldn't be waiting around on that unless you want to grow old, waiting on him. And then when he turn around, he's just gonna go get a young chick. Um, right. Thank you. Man, y'all made it rain on me. Do a video on what we should do if the wigs start to take our edges off, Shira. Pull it further up on your forehead, like right here. And what type of glue are you guys using? Are y'all using that spray gel? The spray gel works pretty good. Um, Slick your hair back first, brush it back, slick it back, put some gel in it, and comb all your edges back. Then bring your wig forward and glue it on. Hmm. That's what I do. And before you take your wig out, spray, get a water bottle and spray, get all that gel and that glue wet so that it's not pulling anything. Get your spray water bottle, then you lift it slowly and it doesn't take your edges out. Okay. Mhm. There. What hairstyles make you look younger? Longer hair makes you look younger. I think darker hair on some people make you look younger. Maybe something that if you have an older looking face, something that maybe frames your face a little bit. I don't know. You just have to kind of see what looks good on you. But some people say bangs. Just depends. And do you plan to still give him some while waiting for him to reach that six figures? No, oh, nope, don't give him that. I start the HCG diet next few days. I'll be on low calorie diet till the end of the year, except Xmas Day in the year. I'm determined to start the year slim and pretty. Good for you. Good for you. Um, I heard that diet makes you lose weight super fast. Um, Fake hair, eyes, lashes, nails, and still got a husband. Exactly, girl. What does your hubby say about your videos when he likes, oh, that's you got me, how you got me? He's older. He don't care. He already know the game. Okay. He said he didn't work this hard to get with Misha. Okay. In fact, he brags about being lucky to have, oh, I have one of the prettiest girls. He like it. He understands the game. He'd rather have something that looks good now because he's worked hard. He deserves it. It's just like when you work hard and now you can go get the car you want. It's the same thing. You ain't at the Hyundai dealership wheeling and dealing. You at the Mercedes place. You at the Benz, uh, Mercedes Benz place. Writing up, getting ready to buy your car. Okay, it's like saying, how come you don't drive? How come you don't drive a Hyundai? How come you don't drive a Saturn? How come you don't drive this? It doesn't matter what kind of car it is, da, 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 because I can and I can afford it. That's why. Okay, I work hard, I want it, and I got it. I don't care how much the payments are. I don't care how much the maintenance is on this car. This the car I want. Okay. Yes, a Hyundai got me from A to B. And now that I'm at C, I'm ready for the Benz. That's what it is. Okay. So you can't, girl. My first car was a Hyundai. That's why. If y'all ever hear me talking about Hyundai, my first car was a Hyundai. Okay. So don't think I'm hating. I've driven Hyundai. I drive Benz. I started from the bottom down here. I probably don't have a nicer car in a couple more years, and I'm gonna keep going. But my first car was a Hyundai. um, it was a blue Hyundai. Okay. We don't want love. We want your husband drives a Benz. If Shira felt so bad about Serena Williams lost her championship, what? You felt so bad about Serena Williams losing her champion. Um, she can get it back. It was by default, so you've been trying to get a newer Lexus for the longest. Go get one. Get some man to pay for the down payment or the bill, the note. What were you doing at 30? At 30, I was pregnant with no. Uh, at 30, I had 2 kids and I was married in the suburbs, chilling. She will pick a young lady who posts after you upload this video on YouTube. Okay. Okay, I got you. Thank you. I will. I want my Benz. I just don't want to pay for it. Exactly. Yeah. Mine was a Subaru. Any advice for a office janitor how to deal with the stigma? Virgin George. Okay, you're a lady, an office janitor. How do um the stigma? What do you mean the stigma? Do you go around telling people you're a janitor, or because you don't have to tell people what you do for a living? I mean, I tell um, highly educated women with degrees that make a lot of money to tell people that they're part time receptionists so that they're not intimidated and still want to pay for stuff. So I just lie about it, child. That's my best. That's just lie. Tell them you do something else. Um, Mike thinks being a sugar baby is easy. Well, tell him to put on some heels, some makeup, some hair, go get his nails did, his toes did, go get waxed. Go tell him to do all of that and come back and talk to you. Go tell him to sit up and listen to boring conversation that you care nothing about with an old man or an ugly man that you would never give the time of day to unless he had money. Go let him sit through that. um go let some old man be all touchy feely over him and you know while trying to keep a straight face. Nah, I want to get some makeup. Love or money? I've been trying to love or money. Well, it just depends, because you can get love from your children, but you can't get money from your kids unless until you wait till they grow up. So I'm going for the money for 800, Alex. Yes, I'm done with her shaking my head. Like being a gold digger is bad, right? Money can buy love, really? You are pure evil. I'm pure evil because I'm pure evil because I'm being honest. So let me just lie to you and say that I want love and just take all your money. How about that? Would that be better? Oh no, I'm here for love only. There's no need to sign a prenup. Which one is really evil? And then when you stop doing the things that you did before, which made the person fall in love, then what? Then there's no love. Okay. Struggle love is evil. Exactly. Because it makes people go out and do crimes, cheat, lie, steal. Okay. So struggle love leads to more evil than just being a gold digger. I'm sorry. Okay. What is the stream about? We were talking about how men appreciate women's looks and that looking good is what gets a lot of people in their position in life, you know, whether it be married, job, whatever. Um, for men, I mean, looks go with it, but it's more of their wealth and their charm and their ability to provide. But with a woman, it's always going to be her looks. Okay. and how she gets treated, the things she's offered versus the things she's not offered. How do you join the level up group? If you want to find my Facebook on my about page on the YouTube channel page, go to my YouTube channel page, click on about, and Facebook message me. We'll talk about it. Um, do I have to sweet talk men or can I be my normal mean self? If you look good and they are ugly, you can be your normal mean self. If you don't look good and they ain't super ugly, you got to sweet talk them. There's a formula. This chick has another YouTube channel called Ashira Star Goddess where she practices witchcraft. Go check it out. Why, thank you for the free advertisement. I appreciate that. Yes. Go check it out if you want to learn how to put spells on these men to make them give me your money, baby. Okay, no falling in love with Dusties. That will ruin you. It sure will. Ugly women are lucky. Are they? Uh-huh. New subby. When a man asks what bills do you need help with, do you start small? Nope. You just double the entire sum of all your bills. So if you have a rent, start with the biggest one because you don't need help paying your phone bill. Start with the biggest one and double it. Okay, double your rent. That way you got 2 months rent, or you got rent and shopping money, or you got rent and all your other bill money. Okay, be smart, don't be dumb. Yes, double everything. Do you teach your kids this? If I didn't, what type of mother would I be? I tell Dusties up front that I'm a gold digger. Good. At least they know. They understand from the get go. If they keep coming towards you, you warned them. Right? What you say is not correct. It's not correct for you because you're a man. Mhm. Women with the body is more important than her pretty face. Yeah, but that all depends on why the man likes her. So if he just wants to sleep with her and her face can be a butter face. They call butter faces. Butterface ain't gonna be up on Facebook with you though. Butterface ain't gonna get you elected into the office, the presidential office. Butterface ain't gonna look good on a family portrait. Okay. So Butterface is just to sleep with. Butterface ain't gonna make no cute kids. So if, I think both are important actually. You can get both, why not? Okay. So just draw a heart over the Butterface. Everything look good but the face. Oh God, yes, Butterface. Everything looks good but her face. If she put on some makeup, she wouldn't be a Butterface. Okay. Um, Money is no value. You're right. Every time they send a bill to the house, you know, I write that on there and they still send another bill. So until they get that message, you know, we gotta still pay stuff. Um, so they get the message, okay? I agree with you. It's not real. But until the other people get the message, we gotta pay them, child, or else we're gonna be living in the streets. Am I happy right now? Am I at work? Is Am I asking permission to go pee from a boss right now? Am I in my own office? Yes. I'm very happy. I'm free. Okay. Men love a pretty face. Yes. That's because and you know what? When you have so much money, it no longer controls you. Think about it. If you have a lot of money, it doesn't control you. If you have a little money, it controls you more. So how do you get free? You don't say money ain't real, you just get a bunch of it. Okay? That's how you get free. It can be fake all at once, but if you're not worried about it and if it's not controlling you, then it's not a problem anymore. Okay. So the solution to that problem is just to get a bunch of it. Okay. Right. If you want to do a test, okay, let me give you guys a test so you can see. What's your thoughts on DJ Khaled wife? She's not pretty. I don't know how long they've been married. She might have married him before he had money, child. And they got, I don't know. I'm pretty sure she could look decent if she put on a bunch of makeup and dressed. But I don't know what his wife looked like. So I don't know. Maybe she's pretty to him, but and I'm pretty sure he's cheating left and right. He can't afford no divorce. Mhm. Um, the dollar button doesn't work. Oh, you have to put your credit card up there. Maybe it doesn't work. In some countries it doesn't work. Um, this right. She wears a ton of makeup. Okay. Well, maybe he just wanted to marry like Nicole is saying. Maybe he just wanted to marry an Arab woman that looked Arab. Ain't nothing wrong with looking Arab if you Arab. Yes, I'm married. Okay. How do you get out of shyness? 3 shots of tequila, Jane. 3 shots of tequila. I did a test, posted a pic on Facebook with short natural hair, and got women responded. Posted a pic of a wig and had men responding and saying how good I look. Exactly. That's what I'm telling y'all. Her and Khalid have been together for 10 years. Oh, okay. Um, I've never seen what she looked like, but I don't know. To get rid of shyness, start doing things that make you shy. Stop doing things that. Okay. I'm opening a home-based adult toy business. How do I get funding, girl? Hmm. Of course, the woman shouldn't be ugly in my eyes, but she doesn't have to be pretty neither. Um, then you don't have any standards or money to offer because you got some money. You gonna pay all their bills. Um, Shira went freestyle with my wig, and men do respond differently. Shira is right. See, I told y'all. Keep trying to tell y'all. Y'all don't listen. Um, do you think Jay Z will be loyal now after being forgiven? Is it hard for men to stay attracted to strong women like Beyonce? Da, da, da. I don't know. I just don't know. I mean, I think he gonna really try, but I don't know. Sometimes I come live every day. I didn't go live Monday. Um, right. So I don't know. I can't speak for Jay Z. Um, maybe she's tries to be strong on stage and tries to be the demure wife at home now. Who knows? Maybe they went to counseling and figured it out. I don't know. Where to meet good quality men in good quality places or in the rich side of town. I appreciate women who take care of their bubble butts. Well, good for you. Um, Thank you, T Love. Thank you for what you do. Oh, she gave me a nice donation. Oh my gosh. I feel so special today. Dang. Is it payday, y'all? Thank you, T Love. I like your profile picture. I like that red lipstick you got on over there. Um, Super Voldy Vaughn, whatever your name is. Bye bye. Historically, rich men have wives and mistresses. That's true. What do I have to say about women waiting too late to marry? Don't look good, but you get pick the right target and stop being extra super picky. You could get married. Like, for example, let's say whatever age you are, you can't have it all. You cannot have it all with a man. Okay, you can't have looks. You can't have money. You can't have this. You can't have that. You got to choose. You know, and that's mostly true for most women. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that much of a difference. It's that you don't have time to play around with the thoughts. Okay. Poor men have mistresses too. Exactly. You're really caught up on looks. That's going to be hard for me to give up. Okay. Well, think about this. Would you rather be sitting next to a cute man in an apartment or a small house in a blah neighborhood, or an ugly man or an old man in a nice house in a nice neighborhood, driving a nice car, going shopping, getting nice Christmas presents, and going on vacation? You think about that one. Okay, because money can make anybody look good. Mickey's channel is Michaela Pink. And y'all, yeah, Michaela Pink. I'll take ugly men for 1 million, Alex. Exactly. Give me ugly, wealthy all day. Do you do counseling one on one? I do consultations, yes, but not to hopeless cases, not to people that fight against the level up. You got to be ready to level up. You got to be able to hear what I say and totally change your way of thinking, because I've gotten on consultations with some women that will argue or, well, I don't want to do that. Well, then hang up the phone, lady. Continue on your way. Do what you got to do, you know. So if you're not ready to hear the truth and what you are needing to do and what you're supposed to do, then I don't want to waste my time or your money. Okay. So until you are 100% ready, do not get a consultation. I love you, Shira. I wish someone told me these things earlier in life. Oh, thank you, Crystal. Yeah, you know, I wish a lot of people would have been told this stuff earlier. It would have saved a lot of drama. Um, what about the new law that married men can sue their wife for everything that they own? Put it in your mama name. Put it in your mama name. How you doing? Put it in your kid's name. Put it in your cousin's name. Thank you. Sure, you're rare. Most women not as logical as you are. That's because I look at the bigger picture. Sure, do you think you could live life of Kim Porter? She's kept but not allowed to date others publicly. Seems lonely while she's parading around with Cassie. Not allowed to date others publicly. Well, she can date privately, right? Show how you stand out to a man of means. Mm, be extra beautiful. Men are attracted to the best. Rich men are attracted to the best. Okay. You got to look the best. Wherever you go, make sure you're looking your best. Um, I remember in one of your live chats, someone said that they need to find an ugly lawyer. Yep. Thank you, Ivy Hall. Thank you. Tips on jobs promotions. Okay, 30,000. Okay. When you're in a career, try being extra feminine. Okay. You don't have to be a man. The extra feminine women will get pushed ahead faster than the manly women. Okay. Wear skirts, wear heels, wear a perfume, wear red lipstick, speak like this, talk like this. You know, be flirty but not flirtatious. Be the type of woman that commands the attention of a room without even acting masculine at all. Um, be the male fantasy. They can do some squats too. Tim said y'all need to do some squats too. How can you find a husband quick? We'll be working in the US for 3 months only in summer. Go get you an ugly, old, desperate one that don't want to die alone. Okay. How can your child be the best with the ugly parent they ugly too? No, that's not necessarily true. If your child can grow up and look however they want to. They can get wigs, they can get makeup. If they're a boy, they can get a different haircut, they can grow a beard, they can work out. Come on now. They can overcome all of that. Um, I got some white sugar daddies, Bella. I wish I did. We have to suffer for the decisions of those that came before. Hmm. Beauty is overrated, don't you think? Cleopatra and Marilyn Monroe weren't the prettiest but seduced powerful men. Um, Marilyn Monroe was pretty. She bleached her hair, did a whole different hairline, drew in her eyebrows, um, squeezed into them dresses. She made herself look like that. Cleopatra, we don't know what she looked like. They didn't have cameras back then. Okay. But I'm pretty sure she wasn't ugly because men aren't attracted to anything that's ugly. Okay. Yeah, she was pretty. She was pretty as Norma Jean too. She was a little plain, but you know, she leveled up. Uh-huh. Sure. What if the man has seen super pretty women all his life? What another way to stand out? What if a man has driven Ferraris and Bentleys and Porsches all his life? How is a Hyundai going to stand out if it's free? That's how. Okay. Think about this. There are no exceptions. Men are attracted to Whoopi Goldberg. That's true, but is she married now? Did the marriage last? She was a novelty. Okay. You want to be a novelty? There you go. How much is the Level Up group? You can email me or uh, inbox me through Facebook. Go to my about section and we'll talk. Yeah, and Whoopi got money. Okay. She got connections in the industry too. Let's not forget. She's very eccentric. Hmm. Hmm. What if you're an exotic dancer? Can you attract a man of needs? Um, there's so many stories that say yes. Look at Nene Leaks. That's what she did. There's so many things that point to yes in that. You just have to have the confidence to go with it. Girl, ain't nobody checking for no Whoopi Goldberg. Actually, back in the day, she used to get some. She used to date what, Ted Danson. She married some white dude too. She married him, some other white dude. Now she's a lesbian. Okay. Hmm. Now she's old now. Nobody checking for her, but her whoever she's with. Mhm. Um, Sheila, what do you think of dating sites like Rich Me Beautiful? Whatever you can do to get where you need to go, I say go for it. um, I always thought she was a list. Honestly, I think if you're not overweight and in shape, you can look good. It makes such a difference. Hmm. That's true. What about the end of sex wig on floor, makeup melted? If you doing that much, you need to be getting paid a lot. Okay. You need to be getting paid a lot if you're doing that much. He need to have invested in you. All your bills need to be paid. You don't need to be working anymore if you're doing that with any man. Okay. And by then he should know what you look like if he's paying every bill and you no longer work and he's invested a lot of money into you. If you doing that much work in the bedroom and still working in the boardroom or the wherever you work, then you got everything backwards. Okay. Hmm. Um, you can look good overweight too. You can be fat. You can't be fat and ugly. Well, men like different things. Men with money like different things than men without money. You gotta realize that. Have you seen big and ugly women with men that look like gods? How do you explain that? Money, build Bob the Builder chicks, money. The women are supporting those men. Okay. Um, who? Thank you. Right. Those women are with those men because they're paying for them. We don't want men that look like gods. We want money. Exactly. Well, look at Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. Their kids are half them kids are adopted, but some of them kids. So glad I caught you. I don't want to talk about people's kids, and I think some of them kids look good. So okay, I don't know what all of them look like, so I don't know. But I'm not gonna talk about people's kids. So glad I caught you. I hope I don't miss much. You missed a lot. Um, but thanks for being here. The pretty boys do the same thing gold diggers do. Exactly. Um, And I can't believe more women don't realize this. They feel like, okay, here's my thing. Okay, ladies who are not the best looking, ladies who are too lazy to do anything with themselves. They think, well, I see these type of women with men that look good all the time. So it's possible for me. Yes, it's possible for you if you fund their entire lifestyle and don't mind being cheated on and left when they get where they want to get. Yeah, you can have it too. But do you want it like that? And everyone knows when they see you together what it is. Okay. Just like they know when they see an older man with a younger woman, they know what it is. You didn't get lucky. That man don't just worship you because of some strange reason. You know, they already know that man is getting bills paid, ain't got to work, and you taking full care of him. Okay. They already know. And they also know that if they want to, they can take him from you temporarily and hand him on back because he ain't got no money. They can go and do whatever they want to do with him and send him on back to you because they ain't finna pay his bills. Okay. So I can't believe all these women don't understand this. I'm trying to wake y'all up. Here, look, listen. They're gonna use you for what you got. You can make it look like y'all are a happy couple and everything is perfect, but if he lost his job, you ain't gonna risk losing him. So guess what you gonna do? Pay his bills. Okay? And he gonna lose it on purpose. Because he know what you gonna do. Pay his bills. Just like I tell these women to do the same thing. Lose your job, they will pay. Um, you don't see pretty boys with good looking women because they know the pretty women isn't paying for nothing. So they pick the target good. Exactly. You think about it. How many couples do you see with two very attractive people? Not very many. One is either average, or one is looking good, or they're both average and they both working. One is old, one is young. It's a dynamic. You're not gonna have this perfect couple unless they both have money and they both agree, blah 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 blah. Oh, you mean what average coins? Average looks, average coins, whatever. Whatever the woman or the man is going for. Boris and his wife, yeah, but they're both actors. And we don't know what Boris is working with. So you can y'all. I've been around the block. I've been on this earth a long time. Okay, I know what's going on. Okay. Um, there's a reason behind everything, and you need to dig a little deeper. A lot of rich men have average looking wives, but they have beautiful mistresses. Okay, and the wives are okay with the mistresses. The average looking wife ain't gonna be cheating on the husband. She gonna be at home raising the kids while the husband is out with the mistress on vacation, taking her shopping, A, B, C, and D. The wife don't overstep, the mistress don't overstep. That's how it is. Um, that's been in place way before. Yeah. So it's okay being a mistress. Mistresses have more fun. If that's the role you want to play, if that's what you want to be in life, it's okay for if it's okay for you. Sure. Are you afraid your hubby will find someone younger in the future? No, I'm not because he's 25 years older than me. So, mm, his wife is sexy and beauty. Denzel Washington wife. Okay. Denzel Washington's wife paid for their first date. Okay. Does James have a mistress? No. He's so old and gotten that out of his system. I was his mistress. I was the mistress. Mwah. James is already older than Am I going to remarry? It's till death do us part, and we'll see about that. I probably won't. I won't need to, but we'll see. Mhm. Denzel cheated with Sanaa and possibly Eva. I'm pretty sure he did. Um, Eva Mendez probably because they were in a movie together. Mhm. Ooh, what wig am I wearing? I don't know. I got this from AliExpress. They don't have names. I don't even remember. Why do women like married men? Because they can provide. They have no issues paying for anything. Since you were the mistress, do you worry about karma? No, I don't believe in karma. I am karma. Wow. Um, and here's the thing, and I always say this in some of my videos when people ask me this question. If he did get a mistress, I could just upgrade and level up. Or I could divorce and get a lot of money, plus alimony, plus child support for two kids. So I mean, either way, I'm still winning. So that's what it's all about. Like set yourself up to be a winner, whatever happens. Okay, that's what I did. Set yourself up to come out winning, whatever happens. Okay. Yeah, I don't believe in karma, child. If I believed in karma, I'd be dead. I'm serious. I wouldn't be sitting here right now. You wouldn't see nothing but a blank screen. Okay, because I done so much stuff. If I believed in karma, I would be gone, smithereens. I would be already being reincarnated by now if I believed in karma. Okay. James don't care. He know I'm crazy. Um, James know I'm crazy. He don't care. He um if you feel guilty, you're going to attract a punishment. If you don't feel guilty and you have reasoned it out in your mind that it was for the greater good and you feel like you have done the world a grand gesture, then your rewards shall come in. Okay? Law of attraction. Okay. Sure, you need to make a video for us young girls who are dating up. I'm about to go on a date with a man of means. I need tips other than looking pretty. Got that covered. Okay. Well, don't talk too much. Don't tell him everything. Let him do most of the talking. Sit next to him instead of across from him. Smile. Tell him he smells good. Talk in a baby voice and let him be the man. You be extra feminine. That's basically it. Let him do most of the talking. Don't tell him everything on the first date. Shut your mouth. Don't talk more than 30 seconds. Let him do all the talking. Gather all that information so you know how to get money out of him. Like ask him about childhood pets. Ask him where he grew up. Ask him all this kind of crap. So if you ever need some money, all of a sudden, if he's an animal lover, your dog needs a major operation. And now you know he's an animal lover. He's going to give you the dog operation money, even though you don't have a dog or nothing is wrong with your dog. You could get money out of an animal lover if your dog might die. Okay. Listen for the keywords, listen for the childhood things, listen to what he's really passionate about, and you use those things to get what you want. Okay. Pay attention, make mental notes, stop talking, let him talk. Change the subject every time he puts it on you. It's like, oh, you'll find out later, baby. I can't wait. And if it becomes over sexual, take the sexual power back. It's like, oh no, no, not yet. Not yet. We haven't gotten to that part yet. I really love hearing about you. I want to get to know you on a deeper level before we become, and you may never get there, but he has hope. Okay. So that's what you gotta do. There. Um ha ha ha. Someone says show your cleavage a little bit. I'm sitting next to him. Be mysterious. Okay. Be ultra feminine. Yeah. And don't order no pasta. Don't order no chicken Alfredo or no shrimp Alfredo. Order something different. Because that's what everybody order. Be be different. Or let him pick what you eat or whatever. I don't know what to do. Can you help me decide? Ask him questions. Make him feel smart and good and young. No crab legs, please. No, you can get something that's not a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? Get something that's not a lot of work and your breath ain't gonna be smelling like garlic. Um, working with working with women is hard. I just quit my job to live the life of a human being to take care of my children. Everybody is upset because of it. What? Working with women? Yeah, I know it's hard. That's why I don't work. That's why I worked in a male dominated industry. Working with men is easier, but you're gonna get sexually harassed. So it's either work with women or work with men. I mean, you're gonna get sexually harassed, at least you're getting paid. You're gonna work with women, you gotta deal with all that crap, jealousy, talk, gossip. Oh my gosh. Mhm. If you both eat garlic, you won't smell it. Well, I guess that's true. Make him get something with garlic if you get garlic, okay? Sure, married men just have that glow that single men lack. Tips on dating married men. Most you won't need any tips. Like, here's the thing: if you look good and they're in their midlife crisis, it's easy. Okay, if you're trying to date somebody your same age, not gonna be so easy. Always date older. Your girlfriend says you're weird because you don't eat ribs or anything messy in public. They call me prissy, but oh well, I tear them up at home alone. LOL. I don't eat ribs because when I was a mortician and they did an autopsy on a person and they used the saw to cut the person open, it looked just like a rack of ribs before they cooked it. So I don't eat that anymore since I was like 18, 19. Um, Sure, I asked a sugar daddy money, and he asked me what do a propose for what should I have said? What purpose is for? Say, I wanted to buy some sexy lingerie for you, or I wanted to buy some new heels and sexy lingerie and some a really pretty dress for our next date. That's what you say. Or I think I need to go to the doctor because I don't feel so well, and I just want to get checked out and everything. I don't have insurance, baby. Working with women gets messy when they get jealous. Yeah, I'm sure it does. Hello. Does the size of the sex mean something for a girl or not? Thank you. Um, Here's my thing. If your bank account is big, you can be little. If your bank account is little, you better be big. There's my thing, okay? What do you think about going freestyling with a friend? I think your friend better be ugly. And you better sit on the other side of the room. I don't like freestyling. I don't like the idea of freestyling with friends because what's the point? No one is going to approach a group of cackling women, okay? And then you're bringing your competition right next to you, or you're bringing your block with you. They can block you or they can compete with you. And it might be your friend, but still, as soon as a man with money comes over, that's no longer your friend. That's your competition or your block. Okay. How do we respond to marriage talk? I've been with two men in my life, bringing up marriage constantly. I truly think I'm too young, and neither of them are fully funding me help. Okay. Tell them I will marry you when I no longer have to work, when all my bills are paid, and when this much money is in my bank account. That'll solve that real quick. They'll shut it up until they can put their money where their mouth is. Hello, Shira. What is the best present for a 50-year-old husband? Uh, well, if he's 50, he don't want to be 50. So you get him some nice, modern, stylish clothing. Make him look hip, girl. And get him a gift card or gift certificate to a haircut place. Then go get the latest hairdo or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Um, when a man turns 50, he want to look young. Give him stuff to look young. Get him some hip clothes. Um, if he already dresses hip, get him like something that he will always remember you by, like something like a nice, very nice, expensive pen, or a nice wallet, something that he's always gonna a nice, very nice keychain with you know, just something really nice that he can carry with him and use all the time. I would go for a very expensive pen, unless he's broke and don't really work in an office or anything, and he don't really need a pen. So you're 17 years younger than your husband. Is that going to be a problem later on, or is age? It's not a problem with me. You know, not a problem at all. Unless he don't take care of himself, then it's a problem. Um, hey Shira, how do I get this guy to what? Give you everything you want? He has a foot fetish. Or why are you asking me this? Um, well, send him a picture of your foot with a sock on it and tell him you'll take it off the next time you see him, but you want some money for some new heels so that when you go and meet him, you look sexy. Get some shoes, some new shoes. Say, will you go with me shoe shopping and help me try on all these shoes? Keep the receipt, take the shoes back, get the money. Get a gift receipt. That's all you gotta do. Hey, hold your foot for ransom. Uh-huh. Tell them you need money for a pedicure. Say, will you go with me to get a pedicure? Oh, will you go with me shoe shopping? Will you help me put the shoe on? Will you buy me some shoes? Mm. Oh, y'all thought I was gonna show y'all my feet. Oh, I am badly in need of a pedicure. Like, let me see your feet. What? I'm not real flexible yet. Maybe I need a yoga. I need to take yoga class. Maybe you can pay for my gym membership too. That's what you tell them. You know you can put your foot behind your head, but you don't do it. Um, your man loves feet. How I have to meet this potential sugar daddy. He bought me some heels, but I know they're cheap. Should I still be thankful? What kind of heels are they and how cheap are they? Because I'm gonna tell you if you're gonna be thankful or not. How much are your consultations? You keep scrolling past my question. I don't answer price questions. You're gonna have to email me or inbox me on Facebook. Go to my about page on my channel page on YouTube, and all my information is there. My okay. Please no, Shira, we ain't trying to see those crusty toes. Shoot, you would worship my toes if you saw them. $40 shoes. Okay. $40. I spend more than that on my kids' shoes. Okay, and their kids. So, oh, I made me fall on my chair with that. Okay, so write that down as part of his investment, $40. He has a lot more to go before he gets anything. Um, I mean, I don't know what to tell you on that one. If somebody buy me some, I will buy myself $40 shoes because that's myself. But if it's a man trying to impress me, unless he's poor and broke and that's all he can afford, I mean, it's a nice gesture, but I'm still not going to be impressed because that's all he can afford. So I don't think that I would be. Ooh, Carl Williams said, can I show my feet for $5? Let me put some oils and juices on it for you. Yes, I'm using glow body wellness oils. Free advertisement for you. Ooh, look, he getting excited. Oh, let me put some oils on my feet. You see, I haven't shown anything yet, but guess what? Hope is alive. Hope is alive. Um, I would say, oh, these are some nice shoes. Um, where did you get them? You know, maybe he doesn't know how to shop for women. I don't know. I mean, I would just keep them and never wear them. Sell them on Poshmark or something, child. What should I do if I have been a lesbian my entire adult life and now I want a man of means now at 37 years old? I don't know what you look like, but I hope that you took care of yourself all those years, and I hope you can level up. You got to level up all the way. You got to be extra feminine. Got to get them nails, them feet done, and makeup. Um, tell Send more money for feet. Look like Gabrielle Union, someone said. Oh, you look like Gabrielle Union. Okay, well then you got to play on that. If you look like her, you need to really look like her. You need to emulate her style, her looks. You know, if you remind someone of a celebrity, you're more able to get a man of means. You know, they can say, "Oh, my girl look like Gabrielle Union." Oh, yes. You know, that's an added bonus. So try to emulate her. Oh, I gotta get my other foot. Can't just do one. Um, or you wait. What if the guy doesn't like makeup or weaves? Is he rich? Is the man rich? That's my first question because I know the answer is probably no. I've been a hippie looking chick, but now I will take your advice on her style. Thanks. Yes. You know, she really looks good in that show, Being Mary Jane. Go study that show. If he ain't rich, then don't listen to him. Okay, Stacy. Most broke men don't like you to look good because they know another man can take you away. Um, Only broke men want you to look basic. Exactly. Sure. How do you make your voice more feminine and less aggressive? Oh, you talk like a baby. You talk like this. You just make it more airy and be like, oh, wow, that's really nice. Oh, yes. Really? Just quiet it and shut it up. Stop being a man and be a woman. That's all. You know, I can make my voice really masculine and loud, but why? I'm not going to get nothing out of it, but people scared of me. But if I do this, I get everything. Okay, y'all ready for we all ready for foot? I'm ready for my feet. Who's ready for a foot? They're not even here anymore, are they? Okay. You still here? Take your Claritin. Some dusties are here. Ooh, Spoiled Rotten says that he prefers transsexuals over women. Finally, we got somebody coming here and admit it. Thank you, Spoiled Rotten. I love your honesty. Um, mhm. That's the first one to come in here and say it. So hey, I gotta give him his props. Spoiled Rotten, we already know the game. Hey girl, you were missed. Thank you. Um, Trans women are getting the coins. Get them coins. They put a lot of effort in. They should. Okay. If you're gonna sit 2 hours in front of a mirror, you better come out with something. You okay? Oh, okay. Carl Williams. He said he here. He gave me some more money. Okay. I'm gonna show you. It was a sneak peek. A sneak peek. Was that good? Did you pause it? Pause. Just a sample. Oh, you know what? I know what you like. Hold on, I gotta. I can write with my feet, y'all. I know you want to see the other side because they like the other side. That's $5 more for the other side. Stubby little feet, girl, stop. Looking at your profile picture, you got a stubby everything. Whoever, I just saw your profile picture, the chick that said that. Can you got wide width, don't you? How rude. I have a heel too. You want to see me put it on? $5 more. Beautiful women, just too damn pretty. Aw. Yes, you like trans. There's nothing wrong with liking trans women. Who cares? You know, as long as you happy. Sure, you too much. Them feet are prettier than mine. Thank you. Uh, you know, I wear sandals. I wear my toes out. I'm not ashamed of my feet. Everybody else get to see them that know me. I don't know. You're cooking and laughing. What time is it? Okay. You like the polish. Thank you. Pink toes, right? Um, Shira, who I know paid not any money. That you need to know some more people. Some people with money. Shira, you have gorgeous feet. Don't let ugly women tell you anything else. Oh, well, thank you. You got to send $20 to see the souls. How, how do I get my foot all over? Carl Williams, can you sold us? He sent me $5 more. He said, can I show the soles of my feet? Hold on, put my shoe on. You like that? Feet Patrol. My feet channel. Um, feet/yoga channel, because I'm over here stretching. Y'all know I got a long leg. All right, $5 for the other foot. Um, you over new feet channel. Y'all know I'm playing because like it's just feet to me. Some people it's more than that. She was views are going. You got cute feet too, girl. Spoil Rotten says you is fine though. I would do you. Well, thank you for the compliment, but I'm married. I'm good. Um, these guys offered to pay $250 for feet pics. Good, you should get that money, girl. You getting feet done tomorrow after this video? Yes, keep your feet cute, girl. You don't know who got a foot fetish. You know that could be extra money. That was easy $10 for some feet, right? No, that was 12. $12. One for each toe. That's good, but still single toe pics instead. No, I'm not getting into all the toe pictures and stuff. No, yeah. I'm just doing this out of being silly, you know. Um, I'm just being silly. I'm not trying to do this for a living, y'all. Because some people be putting like, oh, can you do this with your feet? And I've seen some of them. There are pick me feet chicks too. There are pick me feet people. We know we can get paid for showing our feet, but there's women that showing their feet for free and doing some weird stuff with their feet for free. um, your husband is laying next to you. Say hi. My husband is downstairs, so you downstairs. How to get a guy who keeps starting to at me to ask you out? Smile. Smile. If he keeps staring at you, either he A wants you to come over to him because he's the woman, or B, you don't look good enough to cross the room for. So it has to be one of those. I'm a footstitute. I'm not a footstitute, but I don't show my feet for free. However you want to add that up, go ahead. Okay. I got women trolling me. I don't see any women trolling. Mm-hmm. Do men like short women? I'm pretty short. I'm 5 foot. If they're in shape, I think they do. Flips the toot. What if a guy doesn't have a steady job and does little side jobs, but every time he gets paid from them, he gives you his entire pay? Is he a keeper? No. The heck? He barely making it. He giving you all his money. He gonna have to live with you. The heck? That mean he been in prison. He can't get no job, or he don't got no papers. Which one is it? Is this a good future? No, he not no keeper. Don't even gold dig on men like that. That's evil. You take it from somebody who ain't got nothing. Go get you somebody that has extra to give. Okay. I told y'all don't gold dig on people with no money because they will come kill you for $20. Okay. Don't do that. You playing with fire there. Um, do you approach a man first or wait for them to approach you? Um, Me personally, I don't approach men. I mean, if I want them to notice me and then maybe try to approach me, I'll get in their view, I'll drop something, I'll try to, get their attention by, you know, looking and smiling, but I'm not gonna say, "Hi, how are you? I noticed you sitting over here all alone, and you look like a very nice, handsome, decent man. Can I come over here and talk to you?" Because then I become the man. So I just try to drop little hints. If they want to come on over, they can. If they don't, then I will. They on to the next. So now, some men don't approach because they are shy, and maybe to them you are stunning. Yeah. What's a good allowance to ask for at first? I don't know about this allowance thing unless they ask you what you want for an allowance. They've asked you what you want for an allowance. Always double your bills. That way you get bill money and shopping money. Or if they are super rich, ask for more. I have worn mascara, concealer, and lipstick to the gym. Okay. I don't have a foot fetish, but I like a woman's feet. Okay, Jason. Okay. Trying to read some of these comments. Did you watch the Ayana Fix My Life episode with a woman with her basketball player boyfriend? I saw some previews. She married for money. Okay. Most athletes' wives already know that they're going to cheat. They're in it for the lifestyle. You know. But I didn't see it. I saw a little bit of it. Sure, I'm trying to get my married doctor to fall for me. He's always trying to take me out and always flirting help. You're the mistress. He's married. He's a doctor. Divorce would be super expensive for him. Are you worth the price of that divorce? Don't be mad if she's getting paid just to show her feet. Hell, I would do it too. Who getting mad? You've been stepping up your makeup. You're almost late for work. Thank you for all you do. Aw, thank you, Sharita. Um, Better late than ugly. That's what I always say. Hey, you need new makeup? Go get some. Mhm. Thank you. You said greetings from Germany, Hamburg, Germany. Thank you for the compliment. Just accept the doctor's gifts and keep it moving. Yes. That conference that Miss da, 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 that's her own thing. She has her own channel now. She does her consultations, and I'm pretty sure it'll be fun and all that stuff. Y'all should check it out. Tell men you lost your makeup in Uber and ask for $250 Sephora card. Yes. Good idea. And you're gonna need more than 250 though, because the stuff is expensive at Sephora. I have a mug on my desk with that exact saying, better late than ugly. That's true. Any tips for freestyling? Go alone and wear feminine clothes. Look very pretty. Try weekdays versus weekends. Hmm. Oh, that's the max. Okay, I understand then, Danny. My coworker lost 30 pounds. I've been encouraging her to level up too. She's feeling so good about herself. Now I put her onto your channel. She's on her way. Oh, Rosalind, thank you, girl. Thank you for helping somebody else level up and sharing my channel. You're dating. Okay, okay. Naima says she's dating a petroleum engineer, and he complains how women are gold diggers. Should I leave? I don't get provider vibes from him. Whenever a man says these words, it means this is the translation. I will not pay your bills. Okay? That's what that means. That's the same thing as you saying, I have high standards. I like nice things. Okay. It's the same exact thing. He already sees you coming. That all you have to say is, oh, okay, well, good luck out there and disappear. 'Cause what he expects you to do is say, oh, I'm not a gold digger, and give you a bunch of free dates, a bunch of free texts on the phone. He's gonna go show you off for however much a meal costs for you, and then he's on to the next and look like he's dating multiple beautiful women. No, you say, well, I hope you find what you're looking for and be gone. Don't even give him a chance. Because that's what I would do. I'm like, oh, darn. I would be funny about it. I would be darn. How did you got me? And see what he said. Really? What do you mean? Well, I'm a gold digger. You don't seem like a gold digger. Well, we're not supposed to seem like gold diggers, but I'm being honest with you. Now his plan failed. It didn't work. He ain't getting a date with you. You ain't trying to prove that you're not a gold digger because you just told him you are. And then he's going to be more intrigued because his game ain't working. So he's going to be like, well, do you want to have lunch? I was like, well, where are we going? Now the script is flipped. Well, where are we going? Now your standards are there and he's trying to meet them. Well, I thought we could go to this Chili's. I'm like, I don't eat at Chili's, baby. Where are we going? Well, since you're a gold digger, you might like, and then he'll name some place fancy. Well, I guess that'll be okay. That's how you flip that. If he still ain't about it, then just tell him, thank you. I hope you find what you're looking for and be gone. He, I knew a guy woman ran up all his credit cards, took all his money, and he lost everything. Well, he was broke. I tell women not to go dig on broke men. Okay. I tell them it's not my fault that they do it. I tell them go for the man with the money. Men with money don't miss the money because it's coming right back in as fast as it left. Broke men, they got to actually go punch in, sweat, and work for that money and get nothing in return for it. So, what I'm saying is don't dig on broke men, go dig on rich men. They won't miss it. Spoiled rotten? No, I'm not a transsexual, but I can pretend I am if you put in $10. I'll get my masculine voice on. Go put it in there. I'll man up for you. Honey, put in $10. No, you can't just type $10. You got to put it in. Oh, no. Am I doing a good job? Do I need to go deeper? You can't just type $10. I'm not that stupid. Okay, I have all my contacts. Wendy Williams. Oh. Um. Can you see my nails? There are the nails. The nails. Mm-hmm. Girl, he gonna type $10 like he donated. sure I noticed you started getting longer nails. Yeah, but I'm cutting them down next week because I can't function. Um, they are really pretty, but I cannot undo my necklace. I can't do buttons very well, like small buttons. I can't undo my bracelet. I can't undo my necklace. That's why y'all see me with the same necklace on forever. um, these have tips. Yeah, these are tips, but I do the dip powder because I'm not allergic to the dipping powder. It's not acrylic. Thank you. Is it wrong if you're married, but when you go out without your spouse, you accept offers from other men to buy you drinks, buy you food? It ain't wrong if it, I don't think it's wrong. Uh, I mean, it could be, but if your man ain't give you no money to buy your own drinks, then let them men buy your drinks. And save the money. I mean, it's up to you. If he ain't gonna find out, then it ain't wrong. She was stop mocking transsexual. It makes you look so ugly. Hey, he was asking me to act like one. I was just making my viewer happy. um, when are you doing another live on Sheer Starbucks? I don't know. Soon. Someone called me. Um, maybe today or tomorrow. Check the news. They've discovered aliens finally. Girl, girl or boy, I don't know what you are. You CA? Really? Discovered aliens. If that were true, my husband downstairs who's watching the news would have told me by now. Like seriously, because look, it says snatching your people up. Where were you during 9/11? Girl, I was on my way to work. I was late. So I stopped by a hospice to pretend I was picking up a death certificate on my way into work so that I wouldn't look like I was really late. And when I went in to get the death certificate from the hospice, the nurse was like, "Can you believe that they're blowing up buildings?" And I'm like thinking she's crazy or something. I'm like, whatever. And then I look at the TV screen, like in the lobby, and there's like the buildings, the twin towers falling. I'm like, oh my god, you know. So then I get to work and I make up some lies of why I'm late. And it's like, oh, by the way, I picked up the death certificate on the way in. That's why I'm a little late. I was late because I was doing makeup. So, but since all this stuff was going on, they didn't care if I was late. So that's where I was. My husband was supposed to work in the Twin Towers that day, but he called in sick. Oh my gosh. Lucky for him. Hmm. He was cutting school on 9/11. We are the aliens, right? Okay. So thank you. How do I join your level up group? Well, I don't know if, well, just write me in my Facebook. Um, Go to my channel page and write me on Facebook. Go to my channel page and click on about and then write me on Facebook. It's this hair color number 2. This is the color natural. It's human hair, so they you either it's like a number 2 or it's called natural. So yeah. You were in gym class when you found out. Wow. But yeah, thank you. Change my channel name to Gold Digging. LOL, you will gain subscribers for sure. A tempting idea. But I'm so much more than gold digging though. You know, I'm so much more than that. Um, They say that it's a man's world, but in real life, it's a woman's world. Oh, that's what I was gonna make a video about, Jason. And it was gonna be on my spiritual channel. And I was gonna make a video asking why aren't there any female spiritual leaders, female gurus, female, I mean, there's a few, but there are far more males. Why aren't there any female like cult leaders and you know people trying to start followings and stuff? Why aren't there any females that do that? And I'm gonna do that video. So y'all stay tuned. um What I want you to go live on other YouTube because I watch a lot of men who do spiritual videos, and I notice that they feel like they have to have a certain truth, they have to have a certain belief. They can't stay open. That's what it is. They have a fixed view. That way they can keep a following and the same following and gain more. Women, they have different views that are not fixed. So they're constantly evolving. So they cannot keep a following. um, and that's a good thing. But I'm gonna go into it on my video. Females are much better at spiritual things. Da, 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 da. You are pulling me on. You are pulling me on that wig like it's your hair. It is my hair. I paid for it. Did you pay for it? Uh-huh. My hair is actually the same texture. It could be my hair. I cut my hair. Okay. How do you get the rich clients as a receptionist? Be extra flirty. Like when they come in, hi, Mr. Such and Such. Oh, you look very nice today. So I bet your wife's a happy lady. It's not, especially if they're old, they're gonna think that they hit the jackpot. And you're like, wow, compliments. Like, oh, I bet you're so nice to your wife, aren't you? You're a perfect gentleman, aren't you? Well, I'm not married. Really? Well, I'm your girlfriend. Well, I don't have a girlfriend. Oh, well, your boyfriend. Oh, I'm not gay. Then he gonna ask you out because you didn't threaten his manhood. So what's your number? Okay, sounds good. Yeah, go ahead, get it. Am I religious? Sure. I worship at the Church of MJ. Yes. What is it like being a mistress? Well, I feel like most mistresses start out without knowing they're a mistress. So at first it's bliss because you don't know you're the mistress. When you find out, then it's like a shock. Then you start seeing all the things that you can get. So it's like a girlfriend that gets whatever they want and don't have to do any of the dirty work as far as, and they're young. So they pretty much get called for the fun stuff. Um, what's MJ? MJ is a new religion. That's MJ. He's my guru. Okay. Okay, say you have a great husband who treats you well, etc., but your ex offers to take you shopping. Do you accept? Can your husband take you shopping? Or can he afford to take you shopping? That's the question. Um, if the answer is yes, he can, then just ask the boyfriend X to send you a PayPal and take his money. And then ask your husband for shopping money too. And now you have double the money. No, you don't ignore your ex. You get it on PayPal. You'll never have to see them. Just tell them, put it on my PayPal. And I'll meet you there. I want to use my own card because I get points. Then all of a sudden, oh, I can't make it, child. I got a flat. I'm at the doctor's. Da 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 da. Let's go tomorrow. No, let's go next week. Somebody got a Friday. Mm-hmm. He didn't like to be called MJ. Well, I called him MJ so that it wouldn't be obvious. Yeah, I don't call him MJ either. I was just trying to keep it from being so obvious. Um, she was trying to get women stalked and beaten up. Mm, no, anonymous. The problem is black women can't keep a man because of their attitude. Well, let me tell you a little bit of thing about an attitude. Most women have attitudes with broke men, rich, especially black women. They ain't got time to waste. Okay, put a black woman around a rich man. That attitude is over, gone. It don't exist anymore. It never was, never existed, ever. Okay, until he threatens to take it away, then it comes back. But it's gone. It doesn't exist. 'Cause as soon as money comes around, there's no attitude anymore. It's just what happened. Okay. She just the same as everyone else though. Mhm. At the end of the day, somebody downstairs trying to sell something, I guess. Okay. So that you know what? If you don't want attitude, get some money. Absolutely. And just when they keep it who is that? That might be my wig. Hey James. James. I ordered a wig. You have nice cheekbones despite your high percentage of fat. I don't have a high percentage of fat. Okay. As an adult, I must say that the fastest way to piss me off is to insult my intelligence. Oh, well, thanks for the information. I'll use that in the future. So, is a woman worthless if she's ugly? Worthless? Nobody's worthless, but she's not going to. Here's my thing: if she's ugly, she don't have to be ugly. Um, you can put on a bunch of makeup, wigs, and everything. You won't be ugly anymore. And she's not worthless no matter what she looks like. Everybody has value. Okay. Um, James is asleep in front of the TV. I know, probably. How or it's somebody selling something and he pretending he ain't home. When it comes to attracting a masculine man, what percentage of it is looks and what percentage of it is game? Um, your first perception is looks. Okay, then there's the game. That's the challenge. So I would say it's mostly looks. Um, can you compliment a man on a first date? Yes, but not on the obvious. And people usually don't trust people who compliment someone right away. So wait until you talk to him for at least 20 minutes before you give him a compliment. Okay, because then it seems fake. Can you please do a video on hygiene? Nope. Y'all know how to take showers. Okay. I ain't doing no video on how to take a shower and wash your booty. Okay. If y'all want that, there's plenty of people on there on YouTube telling you how to take care of your body. Okay. I don't do those type of things. I don't know why people want me to talk about washing body parts. Y'all just nasty. Just get in the shower, get you some soap, and bathe everywhere that stank. And you good. Okay. I mean, what kind of people need a video on how to take a bath? Can you do a video on hygiene and cleanliness? Yes, please put on deodorant. Put lotion on your ashy skin. Wash everything that stinks. Wash it twice if it stinks really bad. End of video. Thank you. You are missing the point. What's the point? I don't know who you be around to be so concerned about hygiene. If you around some stinking people, you need to tell them, not me. Okay? And nobody I'm around stinks. Okay? No one I know stinks except the dog. Mm, Um, go to the doctor if you stink. If it's stinking that bad, they don't need a video. Exactly, they need a doctor. It's something rotten and wrong. Can we sign up with an escort service? Um, Escort services are not for rich men. Okay, sugar babies are for rich men. Escort services are for men that scrounged up 150 to $200. Okay, that's what it is. I can't stop laughing. Rich, there's a difference. Would you date a man with halitosis if he had money? Ooh, good question. I would have to make myself immune to the smell of halitosis. So I would just put some mothballs in my house and get used to that smell and put mothballs in my car so that everywhere I go, I'm smelling mothballs and halitosis. They kind of smell similar. So I will smell mothballs for money all day, every day. But honestly, if you're used to the smell of mothballs, I think you can handle it. Okay, so just work on that. Work on that. Would I kiss him? Ooh, child. If I was drunk and he had a bunch of alcohol on his breath and the halitosis was kind of toned down, and I don't know, like not up in the mouth, on the lip, like that. Yeah, not no, not none of that. Unless I ate too much and I want to get rid of it. No, I don't condone eating disorders, but it would literally make me throw up. I couldn't do it. It will have to be a pick. 3 shots of tequila. Yes. Get you some what's that mint? Get you some mint julep. Ooh, it's a good drink. Mint julep, stuff that tastes like mouthwash. Ooh, what's good? Peppermint schnapps. Ooh, you know what else good? Peppermint vodka. Oh, you know what else tastes good? Listerine. um, Being on dates is frustrating. I often can't figure out the difference between a transgender and a woman um, with matted makeup and weave. May I please have help? Yes, the woman will not approach. The woman will not be extra flirtatious with you. You're going to have to work harder for the woman. Okay. Um, the woman is going to expect you to pay for stuff straight up. And the woman is going to act like she has many, many options and don't need you. Okay. So ask some key questions. And there you go. If they coming on too strong, it's not a woman. I expect men to pay every time. Exactly. We some gold digging, entitled. We're some gold digging, entitled, make you chase us. We got other options type of people. If they ain't doing all that, either they'll pick me, a Bob the Builder, or a man. What college degrees do you have? I'm nosy. I have a degree in embalming and sciences. I used to be a funeral director slash mortician. I have a degree in funeral directing and a science degree in embalming, and I also have a culinary arts degree. And I have like a half of I have a bunch of college credits in biology, microbiology, and anatomy, and all that kind of stuff. So um, those are my two degrees, but I don't use them. Looks like honey to bees. Men love beautiful women, right? What perfume do I wear? I have on right now Versace Noir, Crystal Versace Noir. Mhm. Was being a mortician traumatized me? No, I think it actually helped me by being a mortician because I don't have really my I can really control my emotions. You know what I mean? I'm very logical and I'm very in control of my emotions due to being a mortician. Sure, is it rude to ask a man what car they drive? Um, only if you can, only if you know that they're trying to impress you and you don't really want to talk to them. Um, if you mention your car, they will most likely mention their car. You can find out that way. Okay. Hmm. You're going to happy hour. Do you play on the phone when you're out? Nope. Because you're going to seem distracted. They're not going to be able to see your face, your eyes. They're not going to be able to approach because they think you're busy. You're talking to a man that's meeting you. So, no, put your phone up. You can leave it out, but don't be on it. Just look at it every once in a while, like but then they might think you're checking to see if someone's coming. But if you look like you're not waiting on anyone, they're more likely to come and talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Dusty is treating you like trash. I'm going to kill him. You're gonna kill him and go to jail over a Dusty? Please don't. Just leave. You better off. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. That's another thing. Stop going to jail over Dusty. Stop fighting in the street for Dusties. Oh my gosh. Like seriously. And don't be like Cardi B. Don't be throwing shoes and fighting people. Y'all were so mad that I didn't go live on that Cardi B video. It's because I knew that there was gonna be people taking sides. to me, they both ratchet. Yeah, they got money, but to me, they're still a little bit both ratchet. Why? Because one is sneak this and the other, and she's supposed to be 35 years old and a queen, but she's still, acting like she's 25 and doing the same music as she was doing at 25. So of course she's scared of a 25-year-old. Okay, if she had grown and matured and evolved her craft, she wouldn't be scared right about now. Okay, so I'm just saying, Cardi, yeah, she was ratchet for throwing a shoe and fighting in public. That is very ratchet, very ratchet. But she can blame it on pregnancy, hormones, and age. But that's about it. I don't think it was cool. I think it was very ratchet. And I also feel like you've been in the game in the music industry for 1 year, 25 years old, and somebody's been in there for 10 years, 35 years old, threatened by you. You shouldn't be upset throwing shoes. You should just be like, I got you shook, and put it in your song. And that's it, you know, and let the chips fall where they may. But you guys know in the music industry, once they get it, once they see how fast her money is growing, they're going to try to push one out and bring the other one up. And Nikki knows that because they did it with Lil Kim with her, you know. So there you go. Nikki is insecure and Cardi is immature. Yeah, those two don't mix. That's all right. But whoever, it doesn't matter to me. I don't care. Iman would never let it be known that Tyra Banks or Naomi Campbell's presence in the game after. Exactly. She was the queen. Like, I paved the way for you. You're welcome. That's what it's supposed to be. Um, I said that's the same thing as Michael Jackson being upset at Chris Brown or Bruno Mars. I can't believe it. You're copying my style. You're biting my style. How dare you? Mike ain't gonna do that. I'm like, oh, I like it. It's very nice. Oh, I love that music. It's very nice. He's gonna be like, yeah, because they learned from the best. And he always says, study the masters and become greater. You know, if 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 Cardi wasn't studying Nicki, then that means Nicki wasn't nothing. So, but she realizes she hasn't grown, so she doesn't have anywhere to go. So they are competition because she has not grown. She's supposed to be here by now, you know. So Nikki's been in the game longer. She should be better. Nikki's 10 years older. She should be better. She should be better than what she is. She shouldn't be scared of a 25-year-old. You know what I'm saying? She should be better and evolved. And I like her music. I got her music on my phone right now. Nikki, yes. I love her song Rich Sex, Gold Digger Anthem. I love her song. I love a lot of her music. But she's 35. It should be more evolved by now. Mhm. Sure, do we need to study Marilyn Monroe? If you want to, she has a very sultry voice and seductive manner. Um, if that's what you're looking for to emulate. Do I have any favorite YouTubers? Yes, myself. Michaela Pink, y'all know her. Um, I don't really watch a lot of YouTubers. Isn't that weird? Uh, I don't really watch a lot of YouTubers. I may watch like Tanya TKO now. She's making videos again. I like her point of view. I used to watch her back in the day. I watched her. I like her videos. I watch I don't really watch too much people. And if I do, it's because the title got me. But I don't really watch other YouTubers like in the same. I watch some guys, but Derek Jackson, I don't really watch too many YouTubers because I don't want to, you know, I don't know. I don't know who to look for. Do y'all know some good ones? I did. I mean, I do watch like on my spiritual channel. There's other YouTubers on there that were mentioned over there, but like I don't know who to watch. Y'all tell me who to watch. I mean, I watch whoever I'm subscribed to. How about that? If they make a video and it pops up, I'll try to watch it. Mhm. I watch more men on YouTube. You're the only female. Oh, okay. Thank you. Here's my thing. If I'm gonna watch someone, they have to have a balanced point of view. I don't like victims, and I don't like people that whine and nag about their problems or woe is me. So a lot of people do that. So I rather watch people that are not victims and something I can actually learn from. Some people that have good advice. Okay. Shira, what about men with raggedy cars or small little cars? What about men who don't have a car? What about men who don't got no license? What about men who say they don't value having a nice car? Then they are most likely on the bus. And if you deal with them, you gonna be on the bus too. Okay. Should you watch Magical Lady Justice? Yeah, I have a lot of spiritual people that I watch, but I would share that on my spiritual channel. Yeah, their names on my spiritual channel. Um, hmm Sure. What about? Okay, I already answered that, but I see you typed it twice because maybe I didn't answer it fast enough. Um, it's the okie dokie, Shira. I can't level up my mentality with him, Shira. It's hurting me. Okay, the only thing that's hurting you is you. Take responsibility for your life. You know what I mean? If someone is hurting your chances of thriving, what do you do? Sure, will you collab with Alexis? I don't even think she's on YouTube anymore. Alexis? I don't even think she's on YouTube. I used to watch her too. Um, mm, I don't cook, I don't clean. I have maids and we eat out or James will cook and clean. Um, but I told y'all the story how I got it that way. Um, he ain't a man if he don't like cars. He probably got a drunk driver's record. He probably can't drive. His license is suspended, girl. Um, sure. What about men? Oh, you already read that one. Why you keep asking me the same question? I just answered you. He gonna be on the bus. You want to be on the bus? Then you stay with him. If you don't want to be on the bus, you move on. Okay. There you go. She already answered it. Yes, yes, yes. I will never understand a man who doesn't want to drive. Okay. He probably either he don't have a driver's license because he don't know how to drive, or it got taken. Okay. Be careful with these dusties doing the Bow Wow challenge. Oh God. Caught renting a Bentley. um, if he don't live in NYC or Paris, he need a car. Exactly. I love when you go in on the trolls. Well, thank you. What a, what about a guy who ghosted you? He ghosted you. What about it? You weren't his cup of tea, or he got what he wanted and left. Um, I took your advice on wigs. I was wearing my natural curly hair every day, but I got a long wig and put some makeup on. Bought some Jimmy Choo perfume. My husband can't keep his hands to himself. Of course, I told you, men like looks. Even if they say they don't, they secretly do. Mhm. But I'm glad you figured that out and did the experiment because I did tell you guys to do the experiment. I say, don't take my word for it. Go do the experiment. Okay. Um, I haven't seen 50 Shades of Grey. It looked corny and it just looked corny to me. Like, I couldn't get into it's like too corny. Um, have you always been able to control your emotions when you first started dating? I was always strategic. If I was going to have emotion, I made the emotion work for me. You know what I'm saying? I always used the manipulation along with the emotion if I could. But as you get older and as you get wiser, and you've been with the same person, sometimes those tricks don't work anymore. So you have to no longer have the emotion and use logic. So as long as you're using it strategically to get what you want, it's fine. But you need to think instead of react. You need to think of the best reaction. Okay, that's what you do. The experiment was to natural women who don't wear makeup and who wear their natural hair to go get a wig and put on a bunch of makeup and some heels and dress cute and see what type of attention they get. See if they get treated better, see if men are more attracted to them, A, B, C, and D. Because I had a lot of people telling me that I was wrong for saying, that in order to level up and attract a man of means, you need to look a certain way. So I asked them to go and do the experiment themselves and see whatever results they got. Hey, Mickey, I asked them to go get, you know, all dolled up and go see the difference between how they're treated on a daily basis. And a lot of them went to do the experiment. And when they got the results, they saw the truth. Okay. So I did not, I want y'all to find out for yourselves, not, you know, don't take my word for it. Go figure it out. Hey girl, you finna go live? You need me to get off? Because I gotta go anyway. Um best the experiment works. Yeah, I know it works. Shoot, I do it every day. Yeah, I wouldn't be doing this every day if it didn't work. Okay, that would be silly. You in the car ride along? You finna go live? I can get off because I got to go too, and I've been on here too long. My boyfriend got mad because he says he going broke since we eat out every day and that I should cook. I'm about to drop him. Don't drop him. Just get somebody else to take you out to eat, girl. Unless he's paying your bill. Is he paying your bills? You're probably young though. What about approaching a paranoid millionaire who's super defensive and can't seem to conversate because he thinks everyone wants something from him? Mirror it. Mirror that. Mirror that. Mirror it. Everybody wants something from you. Every time I go out, men just want things from me. They want me to go out to dinner with them all the time. They want to do this from, they want me to do so much for them. I don't trust. I'm just so, I don't trust men. Da, 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 da. Mirror the same thing. And y'all will both get nowhere quick until one of y'all give in. And if you share his paranoia, you have something in common. You share his paranoia so he can see how silly he looks. And him being the logical person, hopefully, will start to bring that wall down so you can bring yours down. But all you got to do is mirror that, match it. I know what you mean. I mean, every time I meet a man, they just want to sleep with me. They always want that. And I'm like, "Ugh, just because I'm a woman doesn't mean I'm going to give you sex. Flip it. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't understand when people are running game on you. That's game. I would run that same game if I had money and I wanted something for free. Okay, that's game, straight up game. That man ain't paranoid. That man is running game. Okay. You run the same game right back. How do you recognize people playing games? Most men are playing games. Okay, already know. There you go. Even if they ain't, they'll start. So just go in like they are. He. How did you learn to play the game so well? Study psychology. It's criminal psychology. You'll see them. The power of suggestion. Mhm. They tell you what you want to hear is too good to be true. It is. If they're telling you all these things that you didn't ask about, it's game. Oh, I'm so paranoid. People always want something from it. If they keep talking about it and repeating it, it's so you can listen to it and act accordingly. Okay. So if I'm going to repeat something to you 50 times, it's not a coincidence. It's game. Okay. Because I don't waste my breath. Right. So you don't waste your breath. If he's wasting his breath and he's overly paranoid, it's so you never ask him for a dime. He's setting you up every time so that he gets to take out a pretty woman for free and up his status while your pockets stay dry. Uh-huh. Y'all better listen to these men in the comments. That's how they really think. Yep, Michaela. How do you deal with the mega arrogance of these millionaires? Um, be just as arrogant. I mean, for me, I would be just as arrogant, or I would be like, oh, you know, that's so true. Yes. People are always trying to get things. Oh my God, I can't believe that. They need to go work for their own stuff, right? So they can have a beautiful woman like you have that they can take care of. I would just keep flipping it. It's pancakes over here. Keep flipping it. People should really go out. You are the exception to the rule. People should really go out and earn their own money so that they can afford to date, beautiful women and do nice things for them and buy them gifts and take them on vacation, right? Men should be able to do those things. Flip it right on back. There you go. Now he thinks that you already assume that he's going to take care of you and do all these nice things, and you didn't even get the message. His message was lost, misinterpreted, and now he thinks that you know he's going to do all of that. And if he doesn't, and then he becomes that broke man. Then he becomes the same as that broke man. All you've done is say a rich, cheap man ain't no different than a broke man. That's all you told him in a roundabout, flipping the script, pancake flipping kind of way. And if he's trying to run game, he might not even know you just ran game on him, and then he will straighten it up. So you have to be able to outthink people. If they keep repeating something, pay attention. Okay, it's game. You didn't get it. You then people run game on you all the time if you didn't get that. So a millionaire is saying, "Oh, people are always asking me for something," to his date. Okay, he's dating a new chick. He's a millionaire, and he's telling the chick, People always want something from me. People, I'm paranoid because people always asking me for something. They always want something from me. I said, and she says, how do you deal with that? And I said, that's game. He's setting you up to not ask him for a dime. He wants to date you and parade you around looking cute, and he doesn't want to buy you anything. He doesn't want to pay any of your bills. That's game. So you flip it and you say, yeah, there was two ways to flip it. The last way I said is, yeah, you're so right. I can't believe a lot of these men, always asking for handouts and this, and that, just so they can date a beautiful woman. And, because they can't really afford to do those nice things that men like you can do, like take us on vacation, buy us nice gifts, help us out with bills and things like that. They can't do that like you can. And, I always say, there's nothing worse than a begging man or a cheap man. I'm so glad you're neither one of those. Add the little extra part on there. This is some advanced game. Yes, you got to beat them to it. Whatever they take, you take it and make cake. Whatever they give you, you flip it back and make it in your favor. You have to do that. If you don't, and they're going to want to live up to your expectation because it sounds good. It made them just sound really good, you know. And if you make someone sound really good, they're going to have to want to live up to that standard. So now his game didn't work, his tricks didn't work. Now you see him as this generous, wealthy, abundant, generous, hotshot man that you're so impressed with. And you've just talked down about men who are cheap and can't pay for none of this, but you just said, "Oh, but you can," and that's why you're the man. You're the boss, baby. It's sexy. He is not gonna tell you no for nothing after that. Well, what do you want? Where do you want to go? Go shop. What you want? Anything you want, maybe anything. If he has money. If he don't have money, he's fake balling. Then he gonna find a way out of that one. What if the rich man tell you he's cheap, making it seem broke, but he ain't? Rich men who are cheap might as well be broke. Run the same game on them. Okay. hmm How to outplay the bait chasing game? Bait chasing? I don't. Hmm. So all you got to do is just give him that compliment sandwich. Yeah, compliment sandwich, reverse psychology game. In Germany, famous singer actor fell from a ship. He was gay and wore female dresses before he fell into the water. Do you think it was suicide or murder? Maybe he was just drunk and fell out. Mm. Over here, that's normal. It's not a big deal. Like over here, that's normal. That's it. That's normal. Um, so I'm glad you came back on. He was a millionaire as well. Okay. That wouldn't surprise Americans. That would be like, oh, okay. They just be making jokes and memes about it right about now. I don't know if it's suicide. They'd have to wait for the autopsy report. Does James control me? Do I look like I'm controlled? I don't think I control. No, James does not control me. The real baffling button. Why do selfish, cheap men have any expectations of anyone, let alone a woman they're pursuing? Odd. Because of pick me chicks and Bob the Builder chicks that pay for them and spoil them and treat them like a child and told them that they were the prize. The chicks that give them everything and do everything with them for free and don't have high standards. Because of them, it's why they act like that. Okay. Should you get a degree to prove people that you are able to make a living on your own, but decide to be a housewife? No, you can lie and say you have a degree. Okay. Men are cheap when they are not attracted to you. That's exactly right. Michaela Pink says they cheap when they're not attracted to you. You don't need it. You know what? Most people, I don't use my degrees at all. I use 0 degrees, 0 degrees. And I make more money not using my degrees. Okay. Um, how do you feel with cocky, arrogant, rich? Most of them are that way. Like, have you ever met a humble, rich man? Either they're acting for the cameras or something. But have you ever met a humble, rich man? I met some arrogant broke man, but I ain't never met a humble rich man. Okay, unless they didn't want you to know that they was rich. Mhm. How do you handle them? Um, they're a different breed. You don't handle them. You basically just be like, "Oh, okay, that's so nice. Oh, okay, well, that's so nice. Oh, really? Oh, well, that's too bad." You don't let your emotions get in your way. Okay, you're about their money. They can say whatever they want to say to you. They're used to talking to people any type of way. But here's the thing: are you getting paid? Are your bills getting paid? If they're being evil to you and saying crazy things, that's how they really feel about themselves. Okay? That's how they really feel about themselves. They can't go, they can't, if they say, "Oh, you're lazy, good for nothing," and but they still paying your bills, you know what they're really saying? I wish I could be lazy and good for nothing and get my bills paid. I wish I was in your position. That's the reason a lot of people are afraid of success because of the responsibility and expectations that come along with it. He feels like you ain't with him for the right reason, but he still ain't going to let you go because you're a beautiful woman, you're the prize, and he's still going to pay your bills even if he's cussing you out and upset about it, but he's still paying them bills so you don't go nowhere. Okay? So let him vent. Let him vent. It's the same thing as you cussing out your dusty for not taking out the trash and paying the car note, and you still with that food. It's the same thing. Same thing. Okay. So here, that's how I look at it. Whatever. James don't do that to me though. He's a nice one. um. So yeah, I gotta go pick up my kids now. And so y'all have a good day. Now, if they're abusive or mentally abusive and it's affecting your psyche and you can't separate, your emotions or you can't block out your emotions like some people can, then you don't need to be around that. It's not good for you. But if you can, keep getting your money. That's all I say. Keep getting your money. If you can't do it, don't go find somebody else to give you money. But shoot, I'd be like, I have my earphones in with my wig over it. They wouldn't even know. I'd be like, yes. My earphone be back here, wig be like that. I'd be listening to Michael Jackson. Gonna make a change. Okay. Say whatever you want to say. My bills paid. I got some money. Okay. I'm good. Go ahead and vent. Uh, I don't care. Like, there ain't nothing you can say to me that a troll hasn't said to me in my comments. You know. Okay. Like, I don't care. Whatever. I don't take anything seriously but this money. Whatever coming out your mouth, I don't take it seriously. Is your money real? That's all I need to know. I don't take it seriously. Whatever you're gonna say about me, I can say it right back about you if I wanted to. That's the beauty of words. You know, they don't mean anything to you if you don't care. That's the beauty of it. If you don't care, it doesn't affect you. If you care, it affects you. If you stop caring, it doesn't affect you. I don't care. Like, I don't have to go to work. I don't care. I'm like, whatever. Yeah. Nice weather today. Like as soon as he's finished, he thinking you're gonna be all sad. I'm like, oh, so what do you want to go eat? You hungry? Then all of a sudden they're looking at you like, Did I not just be rude to you and curse you out? Oh yeah, but I understand you're under a lot of stress. Whatever. Like, where you want to go eat? Let's go shopping. Like whatever you just said, I ignored. You don't affect me. Then they'll stop. They can't do it no more because it doesn't work. It doesn't affect you. So they're wasting their breath, their time, and their energy. Thank you, Carl Williams. He said, "Can I show my feet again for $10?" Oh, child, $10. Oh, I guess that oil reminded you of something, huh? Ooh, he wanted me to show. Here, I put my shoe on too. So there you go. $10. I'll show you my foot. Okay. Um, you said I can't believe this. That's a big foot. I'm a big woman, babe. I'm 5'9" and a half now. 6 foot with these heels on. Same question. What if he gives me money each week but buys cheap gifts? Save them gifts and you don't have to go Christmas shopping. Save them and give them to everybody else. Okay? Your Christmas shopping is done. There you go. I'll see you later. Bye, y'all.